Hey, if you want to grow your business fast this year, like really fast, then forget what worked 2020, 2021, or even last year. Everything has changed. You've got AI, customer expectations, your competition, they're all moving at warp speed. And so if you're not adapting, I promise you, you're already falling behind. And so in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what's working right now to grow and scale your business fast without burning out, I always call it burnout, blowout, or rust out, right? Or going broke, chasing the latest and next shiny object. All right, so let's get into it. Hey again, as always, I appreciate you coming to this channel and watching these videos. This is where impact-driven entrepreneurs learn how to grow, scale, and lead with purpose. So if that's you, tap that like button, share it, subscribe, and don't miss all of our videos coming up. Now, let me take you back for a second. A few years ago, I hit a wall in my business, right? I mean, we were growing, but we weren't growing fast. And I was doing the right things, like posting on social media, going to events, I was running ads, I'd hired team members, but growth felt slow. Like, have you ever felt like you just hit a ceiling no matter how hard you work, nothing's really happening? Like, it was inconsistent. And honestly, it was exhausting. But then I figured something out. I discovered a system, like a combo of focus and strategy and tactics and really smart leverage. And everything changed. So today I coach business owners, I lead a national network of entrepreneurs, and I can tell you something. The formula for fast growth this year isn't about doing more. It's actually about doing less. And here's what I mean. It's about only doing what moves the needle and doing it better and faster and smarter. But before we talk about what to do, we need to talk about what to stop doing. And so I want to share with you 3 growth traps that are slowing you down. Number 1, the more is more trap. Doing more isn't just better. I know there's a book that Grant Cardone wrote, the 10X rule, and it's about basically just add a 0 behind everything. So if you're doing 100 calls, do 1,000. Look, and there's some benefit to that, and I actually love some principles in that book. But at a certain point, you're going to reach capacity. There's only so much you can do. And every year when we build our business plan, we're always adding things to it anyway, right? So just doing more isn't necessarily better, like more posting and more launching more and offering more services and adding new products. That's not scale. That creates chaos, all right? So be careful of that. That's number 1. Number 2, the solo act. This trap, if you're still doing everything yourself, well, my friend, you're the bottleneck. Delegation and automation, right? They're not just luxuries anymore. They're requirements in business. You've got to delegate. You've got to look at, what am I doing now? Is it an income producing activity? Is there something I can delegate with a person or an AI tool, or can I automate with a system and create leverage? Number 3, the I'll wait till I'm ready trap. You know, I always say constant improvement beats delayed perfection every time. And you got to understand that delay is the biggest thief of your dreams. And so this year belongs to the F.A.S.T, the implementers. You know, perfectionism is the enemy of speed. You got to understand that clarity brings confidence, and clarity is your permission slip to go fast. So if you're waiting for something to happen, it's not going to happen. There's those people that are like, hey, I'm waiting for it to happen. And then there's those who go make it happen. And then there's those that wake up one day and go, what happened? Right? And so don't be that. Go make it happen. All right. So those were my 3 traps. But now let's talk about what does work. Let me walk you through my fast growth framework. This is what's working right now to grow a business quickly and to be able to sustain it and make it profitably. So let's start with F. F stands for focus. Focus on one scalable offer. Master it. Understand it. Like, you can't scale if you're offering 19 different things to 10 different audiences. A confused mind says no. So pick one offer for one audience with one clear message. That's where fast growth lives. Look, quick tip here. Look at where 80% of your income came from last year. Double down on that. Okay? That's the clear. Remember, the clarity is your permission slip to go fast. And it's got to be not just clear for you, but for your customer. A stands for automate the customer journey. From first click to close, your customer journey needs to be dialed in. It needs to be tight. Use automation. Use a solid CRM system, right? I use one called Playmaker. It helps me set up my funnels, my pipelines, my automations, my email sequences. Like, when someone signs up for my coaching program, they get messages from me immediately. When they hit my lead magnet, they get messages from me immediately. And many of them are emails, texts, and automated phone calls. I don't think people necessarily care, at least my numbers would show that they don't, whether they know it's me or not. They got some communication from me. So do whatever it takes to keep your leads moving through your process. without you being in every conversation. Businesses are literally doubling their conversations just by fixing their follow-up. S stands for Syndicate Your Marketing. And I've shot other videos about this before, so you can go back and check those, but don't just post once and pray and hope, right? Hope is not a strategy, okay? That's not. You're not just a creator, you're a media company. Each one of you is a marketing media company. Like, take one long form piece of content, like this video, for example, and slice it into 10 or 15 micro pieces. We do that on all of these videos. Shoot a 10 to 12 minute video, cut it into 10 or 12, 15 micro pieces, spread those across Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and then create a couple of emails that go out to your email list. If you follow what I'm doing, I'll post this video, I'll put 10 or 12 shorts or reels out, and then we'll create 3 to 4 emails that correspond with this video. And we'll break it up with different points and we'll send it out. And send it out everywhere your ideal client is hanging out. Where do they congregate? You then create this sort of omnipresence. You start showing up everywhere. Next, T stands for team up with power players. This is where your network comes in. This is where you as an impact player are going to connect with others. I've got another training where I talk about the Tribe 25. This is where you get real specific on who to connect with. But remember, your network is your net worth. But even more than that, it's your growth accelerator. So if you can partner with other entrepreneurs, like join high-level communities. I've got one called Master Networks. You're welcome to look at it, to join, and I hope you would join us. But get in rooms where things happen. Get in rooms with people who are 10 steps ahead of you. Because let's be real, if you're always the smartest person in the room, you're definitely in the wrong room. That's exactly why I created the Impact Mastery Program, to bring people like you, high-level business owners, together who want to grow faster and honestly make a real impact in the world. All right, so let's recap. If you want to grow business fast this year, focus on one scalable offer. Automate your customer journey. Syndicate your content like a media brand would do. And lastly, team up with power players. This is how we win this year. Not with just hustle, not with like what's the next hack, but having clarity, confidence, and systems that lead to speed. Speed is the separator, and clarity is your permission slip to go fast. Hey, if you want help implementing any of these steps or anything else in your business, and if you're ready to grow, actually grow your business this year, then I want to invite you to check out my Impact Mastery Program. This is where serious entrepreneurs, they get the tools, the coaching, and the connections to scale fast. I promise you, without the fluff. So hit the link below, fill out the short application, and let's see if it's a good fit. And hey, if this video brought you value, make sure to like it, comment, and subscribe. Remember, I read all the comments. I drop new videos every week to help you grow with clarity and confidence. So thank you for watching. Go build something that matters, and let's make an impact.